Hello and welcome back to Fun with the Chiropractor. I will be your host, Dr. Courtney Carpenter. If you guys look at our earlier videos, Dr. Helmers did an excellent video explaining what spinal decompression does. I want to explain the difference between spinal decompression and lumbar traction. You will see a lot of clinics around town claiming that they're doing spinal decompression, and it's actually lumbar traction. The difference is huge. The success rate for lumbar traction is only about 25%, where the success rate for spinal decompression is up into the 80 percentile. So I want to demonstrate the difference for you guys in one moment, but one thing I want you guys to know about spinal decompression is when I'm just standing here right now, I have about 140 millimeters of pressure in my spine. When you get adjusted by a chiropractor, we decrease that pressure in your spine to 40 millimeters mercury, which is less pressure on those discs, those shock absorbers. Now, what does spinal decompression do? Come on over here, Dustin. He's going to be my model here. If we're doing lumbar traction, so you're strapped up into the machine, you're laying on your back, that's very similar to me pulling on his arm. You'll notice when I pull on his arm, he naturally flexes and doesn't let me pull it, correct? So his body has a protective mechanism. The difference for lumbar decompression is when I start, if you use on the lumbar decompression machine, as that starts to pull, it's so smart, it senses that his muscles are tensing and it lets off. So it does a logarithmic mathematical equation to tell when the body is fighting it. And it also creates a vacuum to rehydrate that disc. So the difference is lumbar traction, great for reducing muscle spasms, but there's usually more to it than that. So what the lumbar decompression does, think of a sponge. If I put that in a bucket of water and I'm squeezing that sponge can't absorb that water. Lumbar decompression is reducing the muscle spasms, and it's also letting the pressure off of that sponge so the sponge can pull in that water and hydrate, just like your discs. Thank you.